Greetings, everyone. I am Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we have two major aspects coming up, and that's great news because a lot more is getting added into that constellation of Gemini energy here this week. We have Venus in Gemini right now on the 23rd of May, and also same day, full moon in Sagittarius. Big release, huge release. Along with that, Gemini energy demanding to know, to communicate where we have our emotions and our sense of self-worth, our abundance, where we find value in life. All right. And then we have Jupiter and Gemini for the next rune reading right after that for the next day. So please stay tuned as I continue to upload these ahead of time, just so you have time to watch, listen, learn, go within, just really dwell on it, think on it, and get into it. How we feeling out there, everyone? We're doing this on the coffee table today because why not? So as usual, we're going to cleanse this energetic space with a singing bowl, and we have the $2 note representing uncommon abundance in our lives. So while we place this $2 note in the singing bowl and start ringing it, we're simultaneously giving gratitude for and inviting more of that uncommon abundance back into our lives. I invite you now to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, and focus on the intent of today's Divinely Guided Rune reading. It's a big week this week, beginning of Gemini season, full moon in Sagittarius for this rune reading, along with Venus in Gemini. And guess what? The next day, coming up next in the next video, Jupiter in Gemini as well. Wow. Today's full moon in Sagittarius and Gemini, Venus Gemini. Incidentally, I am a Venus Gemini. So really good season for myself personally. So I'm very excited to see what this information has for the collective. Well, let's see where these energies lie. With that full moon in Sagittarius causing us for that big release, calling us for that big release, right? And that onset of the Venus in Gemini, making us look into how we communicate our aspects of serenity, how we are communicating our aspects of abundance, right? Right now in our energetic past, this is manas. This is coming from that sense of identity, right? So manas calls for that clan flag facing the other is a self and other, right? So this calls for a label, right? Other than, opposing, okay? So different than. So coming from this energetic past where you're like, wow, where's my place? Where am I going to fit in? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where are you going? You're taking a gamble right now. This is Pertho, the Gambler's Cup. I like to call this the Kenny Rogers rune, because you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them, when to walk away, when to run, right? So Pertho has us coming into this energy and then making these twists and turns and going through this initiation sort of a process, right? And when we come out, we're all spun around, and all we know is we came out this room the other side, and we don't know which way we're at. All we know that we have changed. So this is indicative also of a rite of passage. This could be a undetermined outcome, kind of like a shrug of the shoulders. Or it could be also the universe saying, hey, look, I got you. Just go ahead, take the leap. I got you. Go ahead and catch you. I won't let you down. Or that shrug of the shoulders like, hey, you're divinely guided either way. I got you. Either way. Take that gamble. All right, right now you're thinking about taking that gamble. This is maybe a shift in your personal identity. How you identify yourself. This could be a major revelation, maybe how you communicate with your identity with your loved ones, how you communicate abundance, your loving energy, right? With all that fiery, passionate release and that exuberant Gemini as well, all right, going on at the same time. Gosh, y'all, just know that you're divinely guided. You're divinely protected as well. This is August, the elk rune. So that magnificent picture that I keep getting in my head every time that I see this rune, it's that elk planting its hoof in the tundra and just letting out that bugle into the morning air. It doesn't care what's around it, right? Any predators, or it's just going to let out that bugle into the morning air, and how majestic that is. All right, Divine's calling you to embody this nature, right? Just plant that foot in the ground, let out your primal call, whatever that is, right? Just be your unique self, right? And know that you're divinely protected. This is another one too. Like the universe is like, look, I got you. I'm holding up my hands for you still. I got you. Universe is here too. I got you. When are you going to trust it? When are you going to let go and let divine got you? You like get your back for you, okay? You don't have to control everything, y'all. Action taken for the best outcome. This is Rido. This is the riding of energetic waves, not resisting the energetic waves. So this is indicative of usually a change of house, spouse, or career, or all of the above. This is a very physical movement most of the time here. This is not so much a pilgrimage, but more a transition towards. So you're called to make a transition towards, or maybe a pivot towards, okay? This doesn't not necessarily mean that you need to change identity here at all, or change who you are at all. Just celebrate yourself. Know that you're divinely protected. Your identity, okay, I have a feeling that maybe somebody might be just coming out here recently. So if that's you, congratulations. I love you for all that courage that you're taking to come out. So if this is you, beautiful energies there. If not, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, please. This Rido rune is that energetic wave. We can toss the pebble into the water, right? And that wave, no matter if we put our hand in the water to try to stop that wave, or not, that wave is going to still hit the other end of the pond and come back and hit the back of the hand. Regardless if we try to stop it or not, it's useless to really resist. Okay, you have to ride along with these energetic waves. We need to be in this flow state, right? Just be of who you are, this flow state of your energetic self, of who you are. Make sure you're communicating that fully here. Another big warning here, though, is make sure you're not being very scatterbrained here in this kind of Gemini energy. It's very easy to be kind of coming off as scatterbrained, or maybe even feeling like you are having a hard time maybe pinpointing all of these new, very quick incoming thoughts and feelings and decisions and things like that. It all does not have to be handled all at once. Divine says, look, take your time. You're protected. All right, just go with the flow of the energies. It doesn't all have to be conquered or decided upon or planned, put in action or anything tonight. Okay? Just write us out. Let's see what tomorrow brings with that. Jupiter in Gemini with this next rune reading, right? So please stay tuned for that. Like, comment, and subscribe for more of that, so you're staying up to date with this Jupiter in Gemini for the next rune reading, which is the very next day, the 24th. This is for the 23rd, though. Okay, this double whammy that we have here. I could go with all three, but right now, this is a lot for us to handle, right? So this is a big transition into this Gemini energy. It's a speed up. It could be a lot for many of you. It could be too much. Very overwhelming, like all this information all at once. This is the divine downloads. This is the rune of communication. Okay, Anzus calls for you to just tune in, right along with these energetic waves. Listen to the divine guidance. Know that you're divinely protected. Take that leap. Okay, your sense of identity really is not super. Divine just says you don't have to put a label on it yet. Okay? Just be who you are. Accept who you are. You've been fighting it for so long. Just embrace that loving energy of yourself. All this healing work that you've been doing to heal your inner child, that like give yourself a big warm hug and just listen to that divine download as it comes in, right? This is prophetic dream work too. You could be getting some awesome downloads in your dreams. Meditation is going to be coming a lot easier. But for some of us who could be a little more scatterbrained with this Gemini energy and the Sagittarius release energy, it's just, wow, we really want to just go right now. Remember when I said a couple rune readings ago, you're going to be glad that it's a pause and meditate for now, because it's going to be that cerebral speed up. Well, here it is. These downloads are going to be coming in quick. Just know that nothing has to be decided now. Just gather that information, okay? Aces in their places, like, right? You want to make sure that you're holding a good hand when it comes time for you to play, when it comes time for you to go on that pilgrimage. You do risk that pilgrimage if you don't address this in healthy ways. This is the horse rune. Okay, this is Iwas. This is loyalty, pilgrimage, that trusted energetic source throughout your life. And that's right across from here, your gamble. So this gamble with this energetic source from the past, a really good friend, maybe a romantic interest, maybe an old lover, maybe a high school puppy love or something like that, or a sweetheart or a crush, or maybe even just this pilgrimage to a new career, new you, new sense of identity, self-worth. You're rediscovering. I really believe that in this is like you're really gambling on yourself. You're taking that risk on yourself. You're really discovering your own self-worth. Yes, you do risk losing this energetic partner. However, I really believe with that communication there, this energetic partner will, whether that's with yourself, with divine, with another person, with another job, right? Or a family member, just take what resonates, please. I believe with that open communication there and writing out these energetic waves, just know that you're divinely protected here. There's a lot up in the air right now, but it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Divine's got you back. It's got its hands up, ready to catch you, y'all. Okay? I really don't think you're going to risk losing this a lot as long as you're communicating that all in very healthy ways, okay? Let's get this last rune. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, and a couple extra... Okay, you see that? Couple extra runes came out after Isa here in our most likely outcome here. So this is our maybe a repeating life lessons and if we're looking at this in a more of a negative stance here, Isa is more repeating life lessons. Stuck, frozen, rigid is what it's commonly referred to as. However, in this position, it could also mean to galvanize, to hold firm, steady, maybe be rigid in your sense of identity, right? This is all celebrating yourself, right? Your unique self. You need to be steadfast in being yourself, right? Be yourself. Be with this energetic flow. Be yourself, right? Or you do risk, you could repeat life lessons if you're not being yourself. You don't take this gamble, yeah, you're gonna, or if you're not taking this gamble in healthy ways, you're not doing this in healthy ways, or this, come on, yeah, of course you're gonna be repeating life lessons, losing that energetic partner, that pilgrimage. This could be even a spiritually powerful place that you might be visiting, okay, to maybe kind of just affirm what's going on in your life. Okay, but I think this is a more of a solidify, galvanize, right? Just kind of, because these couple runes that popped out here, I'm just going to go ahead, these additional runes here, I'm going to go ahead and leave them over here. So we have Berkana, the birch. This is beautiful beginnings. And this is really that familial nurturing. Okay, that's the beautiful energies to end with here, with being steadfast in your sense of identity, your sense of self-worth, right? And this gamble of like just celebrating, let your inner child out and play. Yes, perfect. Divine downloads, let those guide you, okay? Because this is a beautiful beginning of that new you again, yes. And you are addressing your needs. I see you fulfilling it. Yeah, you are addressing those needs. This is novice. This is indicative of that log falling over the path, right? And now we have to address this constraint or this need, because then we can't continue on our path, right? If we don't address that log, okay? But if we do address it nice, it could be transmuted into algae, okay? That divine faith again, just more faith in our beginnings and ourselves. Okay, this could also be transmuted into that arrowhead at the top with our disciplines and the godlike the God tears rune of victory, justice, discipline, self-sacrifice, right? Okay, this is very wide open future here for you, and I really believe this is addressing a lot of what needs to be healed with your inner child. That Sagittarius energy, that beautiful release is going to be great. This is a really great time to go into meditative work. This beautiful beginning, this is just going to really affirm your direction forward here. And this is going to be, I believe, a very nice outcome here for you. But this is going to be that straight and narrow path up until this Jupiter and Gemini energy, which is the very next day. So even if this is a negative outcome for you, where this is maybe you're stuck, frozen, and rigid, where this could maybe only be very short-lived, okay? Because this is like, oops, okay, yeah, I fell off the horse a little bit. Let's get back on with that divine communication, reaffirm my faith. Ride along with these energies in a more healthy way, right? Go within, seek answers from divine. Divine is always trying to talk to you. It's up to you to listen. Are you going to listen? Are you going to take that leap? Let's get some messages of clarity from divine. These are the soul's journey cards. These are divinely guided messages straight to your spirit, straight to your soul, from source to you. So divine, please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have for this divinely guided rune reading of the full moon in Sagittarius and Venus in Gemini this May 23rd? We have a couple. We have 3 that popped. Okay, we had 4 that popped out. Okay, I'm going to take the first 2. We're going to glance at the other 2 though and just see what these are. Judgment says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And pride says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. These are beautiful, y'all. I'm just going to leave those out right there. And hey, since this is a double whammy, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and read all 4. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Gosh, guys, this is beautiful. Look at this. Happiness. Yeah, are you blind to your own happiness? It says, I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yeah. I think this pride means something for some of you. This is beautiful stuff, y'all. Okay, let's read about these cards. This is going to be a lot, y'all, so please be patient. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, so let's start off with judgment. Again, it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. We are all spirit. We are all the same. It's only the roles that we have chosen to play here on earth that makes us seem different. The biggest lesson you have chosen to learn is love. There are so many situations in this physical dimension that it is possible to incarnate into, but the core lesson is to look past these illusions and see yourself in everyone. Each soul has chosen its own struggles, and your task is not to judge how someone goes about overcoming these obstacles, but to assist that soul. Spirit has given you the tools of compassion and empathy to help you see through the eyes of those who appear different. Your ego has taught you that making other people feel insignificant or inferior will allow you to feel better about yourself. That is an illusion. By diminishing others, you diminish yourself. Always learn to follow the golden rule. I will treat others as I would like to be treated. Everyone in your life is here to teach you something about yourself. Accept that lesson with love and understanding. Beautiful stuff. Let's look at the pride here. It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Again, look at that. Echo much? Okay. Wow. You need to take time to honor and acknowledge who you are, right? And acknowledge what your soul has accomplished with your life thus far. You should look to your past soul choices and be mindful of how, through your positive actions and compassionate understanding, you have made a better life for yourself and for others. How have you changed the world in some little way? How have you shared insights with others? Reflect on what you have mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. Now is the time for you to remember how brave you have been throughout your journey. Celebration is required. Look at that. Humans tend to spend too much of their energy and time on negative emotions or what they have not done. This card signifies that you should take rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light with the world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those souls who have also accomplished many great things who need to be reminded of them. Yeah. Y'all, as we heal ourselves, we can heal others. As you know, others are watching us. You're somebody's inspiration right now, and you don't even know it. And you're not supposed to, right? This journey is going to take some more of this. Patience and forgiveness. Let's read about this. Let's start off with patience first, since we're on the letter P. Again, it says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maxim that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. This card has, journey. It's not about this, it's about this, guys. Okay? It's not about all this, it's about now. Okay? Woo! The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is an unfolding, and the more you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations your soul requires. You need to learn that there's a rhythm to everything in the universe, and that the more you are living with patience, the more you are in the lessons that your soul is studying. You are on a path. Yes, see, you are in the path. Yeah. There are signposts. And if you're speeding down the path, you'll miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. Okay? Y'all? Man, forgiveness. All right. Some of us need to forgive ourselves. I really do believe this. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy of hate, anger, intolerance, or blame. Every soul in your path has free will, and you have no control over that. What you do have control over is how you react to the manifestations of others' free will. Holding on to that negative energy will strengthen karmic cycles, and forgiveness can break that pattern. You need to be forgiving. You need to begin this need. Oh, gosh, you guys, am I lecturing you? Am I preaching to the choir here? Because this seems like this is something you already know. This is something you've been dwelling on. Just something that, as it comes up, address it in healthy ways. Take time to go within before you respond. Don't react. Don't come from that place of guessing. Come from that place of knowing. Have faith in divine and your abilities. The most important person you must learn to forgive is always yourself. Blaming yourself for failures blocks the natural flow of love, which will attract all good things into your life. Let's get a card from the fairies. The fairies are divinely guided beings who love to assist us in our journeys. So fairies, please show us clearly, what message of clarity do you have for us today for this divinely guided rune reading for the full moon in Sagittarius and Venus in Gemini? Yeah, you want that one. Okay, thank you. Woo! Oh, wow. Okay. Let go. Wow. Okay. And you just really drove that home, fairies. Thank you. And thank you, divine, for all of these messages. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. Guys, this is all about being in that flow state, letting go, having patience, forgiving yourself, right? Having that healthy sense of pride, that healthy sense of discernment, right? Y'all. Wow. Okay. Let's get this card read and we'll move on to the chakra token for the conclusion. All right, let's read about let go. What do we need to let go, y'all? This grip that we have, that the sense of identity of who the structure, what do we need to let go of about this sense of identity? You take that leap. You're taking that leap right now. And are you letting go right now? Have faith. Guys, take that leap. Take that leap. All right. If you're looking for a yes or no answer for today's rune reading, obviously the answer is yes. Okay. The fairies and the entire universe understand your desires and the needs, and they've been trying to bring them to you. You can help your prayers be answered by letting go of the need to control the details or know the future outcome of this situation. The more you can relax and trust, the faster that everything will resolve in a positive fashion. Yeah. This is all about, too, like working in service with others, for others, to others, with others. When we're doing that, we're already acting as if we're already provided for. And that is very, very true. And that's like manifestation 101. We're already acting in that state of flow, that natural state of abundance when we're in service for others, right? Then we're an unshakable force of a team when we're working in service for others. We don't have to focus on me. We need to let that crap go. Okay? The universe's plans and standards for you exceed your own. So it's best to lean upon this divine wisdom, and allow it to unfold in a perfect way. If you need to experiment with letting go, you can always take back control. However, the fairies are sure you are liking the results of releasing, and you'll adopt this healthy new lifestyle. Yeah, healthy new lifestyle, healthy new you. I really did get this thing, like somebody out there getting this message of like congratulations for coming out, or just like revealing yourself, like holding yourself true to your own standards and beliefs, and like being open about who you are, your sense of identity, or your sense of what your path is with others in your life. Okay, but just make sure that we're expressing these in healthy ways in this state of flow. Don't get attached to the outcome. Let it be this beautiful new beginning that it is trying to be. Okay. Additional meanings for the card are: you have nothing to worry about as everything is working out for the best. Guys, broken record syndrome here. Yeah, for sure. All right. Also, maintain a positive outlook to attract a positive outcome. Another meaning is attend meetings like 12-step meetings or other counseling meetings to get help with maybe an addiction or a habit you'd like to break. Also, maybe spend time outdoors to reconnect with God. Also, have faith. I cannot make this up. Spend time outdoors to reconnect with God. Boom. Have faith. Boom. When learning a new skill, trust your body's innate abilities. And instead of overanalyzing a situation, listen to your heart. Listen to that divine intuitive guidance. Y'all, this is beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, you know what direction you're going in, and you need to be okay with that. Why are you fighting that? That Venus in Gemini really has you second guess. That's that scatterbrained energy that we were talking about. Just, yeah, tune in. Get out there, put your feet on the grass, bare feet on the grass, just tune in. Yeah, work on your solar plexus chakra. Yeah, this is great. This is going to be 528 hertz solfeggio frequency for the solar plexus mudra. All right. Now, that solar plexus mudra is gold and in color, and it is a beautiful, beautiful chakra that helps us work with our sense of security, our sense of let me just go over this here really quick. 528 hertz, the solar plexus chakra. It's okay. It's located. I need to breathe, y'all. I'm just all up in this right now because I'm so excited for this. This is so healing. Okay, 528 is a miracle frequency, y'all, but it is not the love frequency. It is a love frequency. It does also help restore DNA from damages caused by freeborn radicals and things like that, okay? It's that sort of a miracle frequency. It's very centering energy. It is the center of self-esteem, confidence, and personal identity in the solar plexus chakra. Anyone who's struggling to live authentically, has control issues, manipulative tendencies, or low self-esteem would be said to have a blocked solar plexus chakra. When you listen to 528 hertz and you've opened your solar plexus, you should feel more positive and open to trust others and yourself. Divine believes in you. When are you going to believe in you? Okay, so the mantra is Ram, R-A-M, and this is the mudra. It's very simple. As I say, it's very simple. I mess it up. So the pointer and the ring finger touch the tip of the thumb like this, and then the middle finger and the pinky stay flat, and we can do this with both hands as we lay it in our lap. It's right there. Ram, R-A-M, 528 hertz solfeggio frequency playing, and we're working on our self-esteem. Boom. What a great rune reading, everyone. I've been Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. If you'd like any of these runes that I've been wearing or any of the runes that you see on these rune readings, please message me at youressentialpractice@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to have that conversation with you. Incidentally, you can always go there too if you would like a rune reading or just would like to speak with me. All right, so that again is Ram for that solfeggio frequency of 528 hertz, and this is the mudra, okay? It's that pinky and middle finger staying up, all the others are touching, resting it in our laps, that beautiful golden white light energy emanating from that beautiful diaphragm center, our sense of self-esteem, it's our self-security, guys, letting our inner child out and just becoming who we're always meant to be is great. So I look forward to the next room reading with you, and this is just going to be great with this Jupiter in Gemini energy. So many Gemini aspects occurring all at once within this 1 week span here. It's just been so much information to get out here to you, so I really do hope you enjoy this content. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this, and definitely share this information out there if you feel it divinely guided to do so. All right, namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.